What are some of the awesome beers in British Columbia? Today, we're going to do a little beer appreciation. So I'm learning to taste beer, I'm figuring it all out, and I figure might as well highlight some of the beers in my area. There's been a recent craft brewery boom in the last, I guess, decade, really, in Vancouver, and it's sort of expanded out from there. And today I'm highlighting Yellow Dog. They are from Port Moody, BC, and that is a suburb from Vancouver. I like them. They're pretty awesome. I'm actually getting a keg from them for my wedding this month, really. So I figured what a wonderful place to start and figure it all out. Yeah. So a lot of craft beer comes out of BC now, and so different neighborhoods are blossoming from these craft beer communities, and one of them is in Port Moody. They have a whole street with 4 breweries. There's Yellow Dog, Twin Sail, Parkside, and Moody Ale, and they're all doing their own individual thing, and it's pretty awesome. If you ever get a chance to come out into this neck of the wood, I recommend you checking that area out. It's sort of out of the city, so it's a little bit more chill, but it is quite busy there because it's become quite a tourist attraction in Port Moody. It's a beautiful area if you ever get a chance to see it. Yeah, so today I'm highlighting Yellow Dog. Yellow Dog. I love their marketing. They got this sort of dog-themed names to their beer, and today I'm doing Chase My Tail Pale Ale. It's pretty funny. There's other kinds, and I'll show them to you as we go. So this is a pale ale. It's 5.2% ABV, 50 IBU. Pretty awesome. All right, cheers to that. So, like I said, I'm not new to drinking beer, but I am pretty new to evaluating it, reviewing it, appreciating everything about it instead of just chugging it down. So if you see me stuttering with my words and all that, that is just natural. Natural me being me. But it's also because I'm actually trying to figure out what to say. If you're also new to drinking beer, join me on this adventure as I sort of explore the beers in my community. All right, so Yellow Dog, Chase My Tail, Pale Ale. And yes, I'm using a wine glass for my beer tasting. All right, so there you go. Not the best pour in the world, I'm sure, but as you can see, a lot of head coming out of it. It's a nice golden color, which is apt for a pale ale. It should be a little bit lighter in hue. I would say it's a nice straw kind of color, nice gold. You could pretty much see through it. If I bring it up to the light, it's quite clear. So yeah, it's quite a nice looking brew. A lot of head. It looks like it's fading pretty quickly, to be honest. But it's like a nice cappuccino kind of look to it at the moment. Just fill her up. I swear, one day I will get a proper beer drinking vessel, but today we're gonna do this wine glass. So let's give it a smell, shall we? It's a nice yeasty smell. Pale ales are supposed to be a little maltier than IPAs, but since they are sort of the upper branch of IPAs, they are a little bit more bitter than a brown ale. I actually did a comparison between brown ales and pale ales. If you want to check out that video, just click somewhere somewhere around me. Yeah, so yeah. It smells very much like a brewery. This is kind of the authentic, every time I step into a brewery, this is what it smells like. Beer, but some beers have more of an aggressive smell to it. This is quite light. Yeah, not getting crazy amount from it. It's pretty subtle, to be honest. All right, let's give it a taste. It is indeed quite bitter. Oh, yeah, it almost has this IPA kind of taste to it. It is on the more bitter end of a pale ale, I would say. A very nice, smooth mouthfeel. It's not, for the amount of head it did have, it doesn't feel like seltzer at all. It is quite nice and refreshing, but really quite bitter. Honestly, you could kind of trick me. It's not hard to trick me, but if I was blind tasting and you asked me what type of beer this is, I would have said an IPA. I wouldn't have said a pale ale, but that's obviously my inexperience. Just top it off here. Overall, a pretty awesome beer. If you like a bitter kind of brew. Yeah, it's very lovely. Very lovely. Not too much citrus, not really any citrus. Not that malty at all. It's not sweet. It's sort of just got this crisp bitterness to it that it's quite good. It's quite good. I would definitely order it again. I would. I have another one, but it kind of leaves your mouth a bit dry, so you keep having to go back and taking another sip. It's good. It's good. Yellow Dog. Chase My Tail Pale Ale. If you're ever in Port Moody, or if you're ever in British Columbia in general, make your way to Port Moody. Give it a try. If you want to see more reviews, or these aren't really reviews. They're more of just me talking about beers and trying to figure it out. I guess they are reviews. Let's call them reviews. Let's not pussyfoot around all this stuff. If you want to see more reviews of awesome craft beer in BC, subscribe, leave a comment if there's a specific BC beer that you really like, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.